What's up, guys? We're getting ready to start a no Freecell run of Freecell for the PC. For those of you who have never played this game, the objective of Freecell is to get all the cards in the 4 upper right spaces lined up from ace to king for all 4 different suits. You can move cards around the playing field, but only if the current card that you're holding is one value lower than the card that you're putting it on and of the opposite color. So let's say that you have a red 6. You could only place the red 6 on a black 7. Or if you had like a black 4, you could only put the black 4 on a red 5. So on and so forth. You may have noticed the 4 blank spots in the upper left. Those are called Freecells. If you have a card that you don't want to place at a certain spot around the field, or if you don't see a place to put it, then you can put it in one of the Freecells in the upper left corner. However, for every card that you put in a Freecell, you'll be able to move one less card at a time. So if you don't have any cards in your Freecells, you can move up to 5 cards at a time. But if all 4 Freecells are taken up, then you can only move 1 card at a time. You can only move cards if they're in the same column and they're also lined up properly. So let's say that you're able to move 5 cards, and the cards that you're trying to move are King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. You would be able to move them because they're all lined up properly. But let's say that you're able to move 5 cards and the cards are ordered 6, King, Queen, Jack, 10. You'd only be able to move the King, Queen, Jack, 10 because those are the only ones that are lined up properly. So yeah, you got to keep that in mind as well. And like I said before, the objective in this game is to get all 4 different suits of the cards lined up from ace to king in the upper right blocks. I always wondered what a jack was whenever I was a kid. I mean, it's pretty obvious what a king and queen are, but I just never knew what a jack was as a kid. I always just guessed the jack was either a prince or maybe a servant to the king and queen. Whenever I got older, I eventually looked it up, and yes, the jack is a servant to the king and queen, which is kind of interesting. Sometimes whenever you put cards in the upper right spaces, it'll move a lot of them at once. Any of them that disappear along with the one that you moved are ones that could have been placed in the upper right as well, so it's just trying to save you time, I suppose. And it it just saved us a lot of time, apparently. I guess we moved our final card. Well, that ending was kind of sudden. But nevertheless, I guess this now concludes our run of Freecell for the PC. I hope you all enjoyed watching it and everything, and you all know the drill. Comment, subscribe, and all that. And well, thank you for watching.